Thank the stars.
Whoa, Doc?
You wouldn't believe the number of sick I've been treating. Please, I need your help.
It is quite all right, Nina. The two of us will be fine. Stay and assist Dr. Vanel. We shall return for you later. Thanks so much, you two. I owe you one. I'd rather not distract the doctor now. He seems a touch frazzled.
Then mayhaps the townspeople will have something for us.
Nina will have her hands full with assisting at the hospital. We, however... Without proper leads, I am not...
Let us question those individuals there.
Excuse me.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Yeah, some nasty goblin man came crawling out of that comet. He's what's been spreading this illness, I tell you.
A goblin from a comet?
I find that quite a hard story to swallow.
I was out on the wharf when that thing came down. And then, where there was nothing, poof, this weird-looking fellow popped up. I ain't never seen anyone like him.
Care to describe him?
A horn! He had a horn! And his skin is like twilight, all purpley. Now you try telling me that thing ain't the cause of this plague.
A man with a horn came out of the comet.
All right, that's quite enough out of you. Sorry, been out of work so long, not much to do save drink. No, it is quite all right. Channel's meant to open back up any day now, get us back to sailing. Although these crazy rumors about falling stars and plagues could put an end to those hopes. But really, don't take any of these weird blatherings to heart. Perhaps we should return to the infirmary.
I wonder if Nina is still indisposed. Perhaps we should go to the hospital and check.
Please play a solo with me.
Ahoy there, landlubber!
Are things looking better here?
A bit. Not that I was able to do much. Anyway, learn anything useful?
Only that there is indeed a great deal of talk. At this juncture, I believe it is safe to say that the whole western half of the kingdom is aware of the comet.
And considering the interest around it, more people may yet try to investigate the crash site. We must move Elena from the shrine as soon as possible. I fear we do not have long.
That settles it. Back to her pod we go. To get to the Galka Shrine, we have to cross the Larkus region into the Delvir region again.
A significant journey indeed. We should make certain we are properly prepared.
Hey there! You want to see the deck I've assembled?
So exquisite.
The main thing you must do to improve... Oh, you got them! My fluffy, soft bed is reinvigorated. As promised, your stay is on the house. Meals still cost extra, though.
Glad to be of assistance.
I don't care how fluffy the bed is. No jumping up and down on it, okay? I've seen you folks zipping around out there left and right.
Pardon us.
Oh, welcome. The harbor lights are quite lovely come nightfall.
good night.
Early morning brings the calls of...
Let us be about it. Pardon us.
I want to get better.
Let the battle of wits begin. Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
I only get to play kids around here. I need to face stronger opponents if I'm ever going to show them up.
I don't care how I've seen.
Begging your pardon, but where are you off to?
Delric. And you, sir? Are you a wayfarer?
Oh, something like that. Heard about an odd shooting star in these parts and came to see for myself. You lot seem to have a marked interest in it as well, by the sounds of it.
What?
Couldn't help but notice that orb of yours. Quite a rare specimen. Piqued my curiosity, you see. Enough of this beating around the bush, then. Are you here to retrieve us? Are you here to take us back?
Forgive me, but I do not take your meaning.
I see. Just my luck. And yours is not any better, it seems.
Warning. Warning. Hostile intent detected.
That skin, that horn, the rumors were true.
Really hate to do this, but one has to do what one has to do.
Bleed! You'll not be the last.
Is that the best you can do?
Neutralized. Look in! Prepare yourself!
Chance of survival dropping.
Set the best. Cut them to ribbons. Fly!
Anyone need help?
Well, didn't know it was capable of that.
And we have only just begun. Do it with me!
Go.
Careful now!
Cut them to ribbons.
Ali! I'll give you this last chance to please.
Please, don't be ridiculous. I have to know the reason why you're here. Mind filling me in?
You first! Keep up! This looks reckless!
Take a short rest. Here I thought you would just roll over and die. It seems we'll have to pick this up another time.
Attempt to flee, and you will find out just how fast and painful my chakram are.
Easy there. We'll most likely see each other again soon. But until then, I'll leave the falling star to you.
Hold there! Ugh! Blast it! Of all the times! Ugh!
Albert! We must return to the others with all haste. They need to know of this.
Is your arm all right, Albert?
Yes, for the moment. My apologies. I was too fixated on trying to apprehend him.
Nay, be at ease. That said, Maester Midas explicitly instructed you to avoid overexerting yourself, did he not?
I'll have Uncle Midas take a look at you later.
Galka's shrine is located to the north.
How exquisite.
Threat detected ahead. Warning. Energy level low.
Then she'll see us deterred.
Initiate
If we all work together, bleed!
destroyed. Neutralized.
That man earlier had pale skin and horns.
That he did. That confirms the rumors we heard in town.
He asked, "Are you here for us or not?" But what could he possibly be on about?
Cut them to ribbons!
Flood. Destroyed.
Enemies, dead ahead!
Threat neutralized.
They were fooled to try. They only trained harder.
Destroyed. Warning. Energy levels threat neutralized. Threat detected ahead.
Stay calm.
Destroyed.
We are free of them now.
procedure is going. Do you think they're done already?
According to the time, I should think it to be completed by now.
Let us hurry to the Galka Shrine and confirm her safety for ourselves. How very diverting. So exquisite. We must ensure we are prepared.
Greatest!
How exquisite. How exquisite. Prepare yourselves for battle.
Neutralized.
This to me.
Destroyed.
I shall see to this.
Gotcha covered.
Follow my lead.
Once we get through this mountain path, we'll be at Gelka Shrine, right? I don't like the look of them.
Threat neutralized. You are now safe.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Stand back, Nina. Allow me.
Destroyed.
Frigid Blight! Careful now.
It's before.
See to this.
Fool to try.
Neutralized. Threat eliminated.
We are
Insufficient output.
Prepare for the worst. No, I cannot. Will not be the last.
Warning. Energy levels low. Assault. Insufficient output.
More than you deserve. They were fool to try.
trust this to me.
Frigid thrust in.
The doctor is safe. Drinks, anyone?
Destroyed.
I don't like the look of them.
Neutralized. Acceleration.
You
Destroyed.
shall see us deterred.
Exquisite.
Galka Shrine lies at the end of the path stretching to the northeast.
We hope Rain and are safe. No more than you deserve. Aline!
Neutralized. Destroyed.
I can't stop thinking about the meteor that fell the other day. I'm losing sleep over it. Everyone in the village is saying it's a bad omen. That it heralds the end of Osirius.
My grandfather keeps proclaiming the end of days is upon us.
He might be right.
I'm more worried about the wildfires.
Pardon us.
Welcome to our... The machinery may be loud.
Simply delightful.
Have a good day.
Let us be about it. How exquisite. Seriously.
Very nice.
Prepare for the
Positional
work.
tactics in effect. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
To fight another day.
Initiate emergency protocols. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
They were fools to try.
Insufficient output.
No more than you deserve.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Ray, we have returned with ill tidings.
Are you okay? You look terrible.
Blame the weirdo who tried to bust in and destroy Elena before her repairs were done. What? Was some giant purple-skinned asshole. Who the hell are the people on this rock with horns growing out of their heads?
You guys ran into one too.
I would hardly call our foe a giant, but he most certainly had the skin and horn you describe.
Think our days of taking it slow and steady are behind us.
Perhaps, but for now, you should sleep. You may not have another chance for a while. And you look ready to keel over. We shall stand watch for you. We are more than capable. Please, rest while you can.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Alright. You guys mind waking Midas up before I...
Good night, Ray.
Ray? Ray? It's time to get up. You're awake, finally.
Morning to you too. How you feeling?
Self-repairs are ongoing, but I'm at least able to operate at 70% capacity. I can move just fine now.
Ah, I slept through your first steps. Some captain I am.
Midas was there for me, in your stead.
Oh yeah? Thanks, man.
Nonsense. Any doctor or inventor would do the same.
Now that I've recovered, I can assist you. So, Captain, status report.
Chloe's down here. Likely on the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna find her. Leticia and the others have promised to help us out, thankfully. Thing is, I kinda had to promise them something in return. That I'd help cajole Midas into returning with them to the capital.
Your efforts on that front will be in vain.
Midas. Should my system see a marked drop in performance, for some reason or another, it would be helpful to have someone familiar with my schematics besides Ray nearby. That way, any problems that arise could be quickly dealt with.
And if I say no?
Then we would bid you farewell, and that would be that. Were I to require help on my journey, I would seek out a local semiomancer or engineer.
Enough, I'm coming. I've Albert's arm to consider after all.
You will?
But I'm only accompanying you lot for purely semiomantic reasons. I reserve the right to leave whensoever I wish.
Appreciate it.
Now, as for Chloe, any idea on how to begin our search?
We have heard from reliable sources that Rythel's ports are meant to reopen in due course. And the quickest way to the easterly lands is by ship through the channel.
Sounds like a plan. Come on, we got a boat with our name on it.
Ahoy! Remember me, Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts? I need something like yesterday. I'll give you the deets in person, so come to my house in Belric ASAP. Do you copy? ASAP, okay?
Is the town of Rythel far from our current location?
Yes, to an extent. Rythel is located in Belgium, beyond the region of Rhodes.
After we get through the Italian region and the market field.
I'll
This
handle this.
trifle is beneath me. Brace for a fight.
First, we must go through the Adali region to the west.
Keep your distance, destroy. Say goodbye. Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended. Threat neutralized. Duma. Locked on. Destroy. Keep your distance.
Enemies.
Nowhere to run. Firing. Say goodbye. Firing. Watch your step. Can you keep up? Keep your distance. Threat neutralized.
So, it falls to me.
After all that focused work, these mountain roads are really kicking my ass.
Just hang in there. A little farther west and we'll be out of the Adali region.
Do you need me to carry you, Ray?
That's not what I meant, damn it.
Exquisite.
this from?
Caution destroyed. Warning. Energy levels low.
Bleed!
Insufficient output.
This will
Threat
sting!
neutralized. Assault.
No! I cannot! Ali!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Still to learn. You're surprisingly more used to traveling on foot than I thought, Uncle Midas.
Surprisingly, don't treat me like I'm geriatric. I'll have you know I'm younger than Marcus. I regularly had to travel south to Larcus and Rifle from Ada for supplies on foot.
You must have taken this ride often.
Precisely.
Warning. Energy levels
You
low.
shall see us deterred.
Enemies.
Damage critical. This will sting.
Destroyed.
If we pass through here to the south, we will be in the Larcus region. How exquisite. Primer on this. And there we have it. How exquisite.
Enemies.
Switching to attack preparation.
Threat destroyed.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
How exquisite.
Hostile.
Target neutralized.
More than you deserve.
Perimeter secure.
Stay where you are.
Okay, we're in the Larkus region now, right?
Indeed. Traveling south will bring us to the Delvier region, where Rythel is located. It may also be wise of us to stop and rest in the village of Larset.
The town in the south, Rythel. What is it like?
It is a bustle.
Where are you going? Rythel is to the south.
Why are you out of breath? And yelling?
Perhaps we should go to Rythel and rest?
Exquisite. Exquisite. Let us continue south through the Delvier region.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves.
I will take point.
Warning. Any threats neutralized.
Can you keep up?
Usefulness slow.
Insufficient alpha?
Worth lifting a finger against.
Threat detected ahead.
Rather have a
Sting!
Threat neutralized.
They were fools to try. More than you deserve.
Threat neutralized.
Watch your step.
say they weren't completely inept.
By the way, didn't you guys get attacked by some weirdo the last time you passed through here?
We did.
Can't help but wonder. Does he have something to do with keeping down me and
It's still too early to tell. Midas, can you be certain that no race of people resembling that man exists on this planet?
No, not 100%. They could very well be natives of some part of Nilbeth.
Nilbeth?
The continent that lies to the south of Asarius. Various and sundry races inhabit that realm, so it is not out of the question that one of them remains undiscovered.
Now that you mention it, since Elena's pod flew over Nilbeth on the way in, maybe someone there saw it and decided to follow her to this continent.
To that point, Nilbeth possesses technology and semiomancy that neither Osarius nor the Vale Empire do. Perhaps a few overweening semiomancers wish to leverage their position.
Let's hope it's nothing more.
The enemy is before us.
Watch out for
Ours.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Were we not on our way to Rifle?
Come on. There's nothing wrong with stopping in Delric for a sec, is there?
On with it already. We have matters to attend to.
Why do those insects?
This type of lively scene is one would expect of a mining town.
According to Dr. Izen, this town was thriving a whole lot more years ago.
I hardly know such things myself, but what are they mining?
As far as metal, they bring up copper the most these days. I was told that someone discovered gold here long ago, and that this town was built when many people came searching for it.
A town born from gold. I do remember hearing of such a place.
There's no more gold left, of course, but there's something else here that's very valuable. So you know all those big crystal-like rocks you see poking out in the mine? That's called translucent gypsum. It can be processed into all kinds of things.
Oh? That is actually gypsum?
Yes, for the most part. At least from what I've heard. Processed Delric gypsum is really high quality. It's used in roads and buildings in the royal capital Ascendros. For us, iatromancers and doctors, it's also a key material used when treating broken bones.
Buildings in the royal city, you say? How poorly I have studied to know of so little of mine own kingdom. To our people, the town of Delric is like an unsung hero.
For you to say those words, Leticia, it makes me pretty pumped. Apparently, nothing made my dad more proud than when he was working to help the people here as an iatromancer.
It was Maester Filberto who spoke as such?
I didn't hear it firsthand, though. It was Dr. Izen who told me. It is my hope that I, too, can continue to carry his spirit into the future.
Carrying on the ideas of one's father? Perhaps I understand somewhat.
Excuse me?
Safe village.
How exquisite! How exquisite!
I don't really mind how.
How exquisite!
Target sighted.
How exquisite! How exquisite! Pardon us.
You sure took your sweet time. Did not I say ASAP?
I did try to arrive as quickly as possible.
Save your apologies, we're short on time anyway, thanks to you. I need you to get me this. Now that I've made my request, show me some real urgency. Someone is late. Very late. Oh no! What if they gave up halfway through? Ooh, if they did, they're gonna get a handy stick to the face. Oh.
Please do not worry. I have brought it.
How long were you there? Me? What? Worry? I knew from the start you'd deliver. Never lost my faith in you one bit. Excellent! You've gotten everything I needed. Now I can complete that work in progress. You want to know what I'm making? Well, that is a secret exclusive to me, myself, and I. As thanks, I will now give you a lesson in the crafting secrets of the Vineyard family. Well, aren't you impressed? Remember, though, it's a secret to everybody. Okey-doke! I'll give you a buzz again when I need something new. Be ready to move at a moment's notice.
Glad to be of assistance.
What is it? it. Wait, does this mean fine by me?
Midas's technique is astonishing. To think someone with his skill lived in hiding out there in the mountains like that. Successful craftsmanship stems from well-devised blueprints. There, finished. Successful craftsmanship stems. There, finished. Successful craftsmanship stems. There, finished. Successful craftsmanship. There, finished.
After work?
Hey, what are you doing? Get back to work.
Pardon us.
I want to play a song.
I shall give you no quarter. Thus I triumph. It seems I am the victor.
You're pretty good at this. I was just getting warmed up. I want more.
I think we've just about outgrown it.
Well, hello. I hope our...
Simply delightful.
Have a great...
These lodgings were superb.
Home from some shopping?
And without further ado, we are now ready to continue toward Rythel. Hostile. Understood.
Exercise caution. Destroy perimeter secured.
Enemies up ahead.
I got your back. Destroy. Go. Eliminated.
So exquisite.
I think we're in luck. You know what they say. When ships come to dock, birds arrive by the flock. This must mean the ferries are up and running again. Like, just look at all those birds.
I doubt a mere fleet of ships brought this many birds here.
Oh, filthy pests!
Maester, are you all right?
I'm fine. I knew nothing good would come from fraternizing with you royals.
I think it's the other way around. It's karma for you being such a sourpuss.
What was that?
Ew, gross! Get away from me! What's up, Elena? Is something wrong?
No.
Ugh, the stench.
Am I crazy, or has the number of people on the streets taken a huge dive?
It certainly has. There seem to be even fewer people than when we were last here. Why?
Sorry to spring this on you all, but can we hit up Dr. Vanel's for a second? Got a really bad feeling about this. Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait! But can't we...
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread...
It would still pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
Gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is Ground Zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their raiments.
All right, then. In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, you're not just wearing one for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I don't understand. How does the act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep? Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect some samples, however. Those birds' feces.
Ugh, why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgar's disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgar's disease? And Maester Felgreed.
Leticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rifle is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The port?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
I've finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost. I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to...
Hey, Leticia, Albert. Is it just me, or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. It's identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess morphological abnormalities. You said you've seen this species before?
Yes, in the Delric mines. Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
This zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria, organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning...
If we
give this drug to people, they won't be afflicted by the disease anymore?
Not entirely correct. An antibiotic merely eliminates the cause of the disease. Whether or not the patient is able to recover depends on other factors.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
At last, an end to our worries. Soon the kingdom shall be free of this plague.
I hate to ask this, but Dr. Vanel, don't you agree we should keep this medicine a secret for now?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why is that?
Because the plant used to make it can only be found in one location, and in limited numbers. With as few plants as there are, there's no way we can make enough doses for everyone.
And where might we be able to find these elusive plants?
Mount Cotteranth, and nowhere else. It's just to the north of Kato, and the quickest way I know to get there would be by ferry.
If Kato's along the ferry route as well, their citizens might also have fallen ill.
This is awful. I know it's better to keep this hidden, but I still can't help feeling...
Nina.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get Elena. Before we do anything, first we need Uncle Midas to get well again. Morning, Uncle Midas. You feeling any better?
Well enough, but I'm much too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate compound.
Filberto would be pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Kato, and maybe her. The trail leads from where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of Galca Lemphis.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotteranth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Kato seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea.
Ahoy hoy! Welch here! The beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. You busy? Never mind. Don't care if you are. I'm summoning you to come to my house in Delric post-haste. I need something else now. Do you copy? Post-haste. Comprende? Tick-tock, tick-tock!
The main thing you must do to... I don't care how I...
After we go past the shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Weald and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is, then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Delric and Larcette to rest or resupply.
Not that long with this one's help.
For sure. We're counting on you, Duma.
Hostile. Neutralized. Eliminated.
Enemy.
Insufficient. Destroyed.
Can you keep up?
Warning. Energy levels low.
This will sting!
Threat detected. Neutralized. Initiate emergency protocol. Insufficient destroyed.
We live to fight another day. So exquisite.
Target acquired. Energy threat neutralized. Insufficient destroyed.
We must press on.
Hey, let's stop by Delric for a bit. Nina probably wants to check on Dr. Marcus anyway, right?
What? No, he's probably fine. Besides, I just saw him the other day. But a little shopping wouldn't hurt, though.
Pardon us.
Talk of the shootings.
Pardon us.
There you are, Slowpoke. Didn't I say post-haste? Anywho, today I need you to bring me this. You're on it, right? Great! Now get me that with max speed. Oh, they're late as always. What the heck? Oh no. What if they forgot? Maybe I should call them again, just in case? But they might be on their way soon. Oh, what do I do? Oh.
Sorry for the wait.
Where did you come from? I'd hardly call that waiting. Not like I lost faith in your integrity. If anything, that was a world record. Not too shabby. This is an unparalleled ingredient. Now I'm one step closer to the final goal. Oh? What goal, you ask? Well, that is a secret resting in this here brain. Now, don't be pushy. As thanks, I will now give you a lesson in the smithery secrets of the Vineyard family. You must be thrilled, but don't spill the beans on this top secret info. I'll give you another call the next time I need something. You better be permanently ready to pick up, Buster.
Glad to be of assistance.
What if... Fine.
Appropriate application. There, finished. Nina shared with me the research she has pulled together on him.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I'm all set to go. We have to go through the Larkus region, right?
Correct. We'll head north to the Adali region and then from the Galka Shrine to the Hallowed Mount.
That's so far away. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Don't tell me you need to do more shopping.
Well, we can always stop at a village along the way if we need anything. We can never be too prepared. Enemies, dead ahead!
Neutralized.
The jump on it!
Destroyed.
Will not be the last.
Warning. Threat neutralized.
Protocols.
How exquisite.
Threat detected ahead.
Surrender!
Insufficient health. Halfway clear. Destroyed.
No more than you deserve. Hostile. Let us proceed with caution.
We have company.
You are now safe.
We've only to cut ourselves a path. We appear to have lost them.
Are you certain we shouldn't visit Larcette Village, Ray?
We should still be pretty stocked on items, so we can probably keeping on to the north, can't we?
If we do run out of items, we can always turn back as well.
Understood. Ray has always been incapable of managing his items, but having you here gives me peace of mind, Leticia.
Hey, now, that's enough from the peanut gallery.
We just have to pass through this forest, and we'll be in the Adali region.
The vegetation here makes for poor visibility. Tread carefully.
so exquisite.
Finally back in the Adali region, huh? One step closer to hallowed Mount Galcalemthus. Yeah, just a mountain. No big deal. Then we gotta find information about Clovis. This to me. Cut them to ribbons. Freeze. Frigid flight.
Everyone all right?
Leave it to me.
I shall see to this.
Enemies.
Victory will be ours.
That's over with. We have company.
Much still to learn. This will sting. Stay where you are. Can you keep up? If there is anything we require, we should visit the village of Ada to restock.
Good call. Midas might want to stop by there too.
No need. It's really the class who closely
This should do it.
Position tactics ineffective.
Stay down.
Pardon us.
Welcome to
The machinery.
Good night.
Have a good day.
Let us be about it.
Is there a path here that leads to the Hallowed Mount?
There is. We'll head for the
I see them.
Deactivating combat
Try.
protocols.
The enemy is before us. Keep up.
Let's get up.
We can exit from the
Live to fight another day. Well, sure is imposing enough to be hallowed.
Hence the shrine erected at its base. Compared to this, your climb to Ada was a morning constitutional.
Noted. But if Osarians could scale this mountain a century ago, I see no reason why we can't.
Might I remind you, Midas, you're still convalescing. And I heard Albert also fell ill at one point. Please exercise caution.
Pardon me, but might it behoove us to pray for our safe passage?
Not if you're in as much of a hurry as you say.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to pray as well.
Why?
My pod crash-landed in this shrine's sanctuary, leaving it in utter ruin. If a tutelar does preside over this mountain, I should apologize to it for my transgression. Isn't that right, Ray?
As you wish.
Losing one's footing here is likely certain death. Please, tread carefully so as not to slip and fall.
Destroy.
Let us put down this threat.
Initiate emergency protocol. Threat neutralized.
Careful now!
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Destroyed. Hostiles eliminated.
How exquisite. Prepare yourselves for battle! They were fooled to try.
Position of tactics ineffective.
Lead!
Threat neutralized.
The enemy falters!
Threat detected ahead.
Lead! Stay where you are! You'll not be the last! How exquisite! The enemy is
They will
before
regret
us!
this.
Watch out for enemy flanking missiles!
Neutralized. Destroyed.
Still to learn!
I suggest we make camp soon.
Prepare
I will be your
yourself!
position of tactics
Lead!
Position of tactics ineffective. Hostile gathering start. Blindside recommended. Initiate a positional tactics ineffective.
We live to fight another day!
The automaton sleeps.
She does, but why do you ask?
I doubt you understand. This is clearly beyond your ken.
After all I have seen, little would vex me about Ray or Elena.
But you saw what should be her muscles and bones. Those were no human innards.
I assumed it was similar to how we encountered the man with the horned pate. A new race, one with a drastically different anatomy.
I see. In actuality, what is Elena?
She's what we call an android. A highly advanced mechanical doll modeled after a human.
Pardon me, I find that hard to fathom.
Narcissa, the operative phrase here is highly advanced. Remember my lago mower in Ada?
I do.
Would that think to pray to a god?
Well, no.
Neither would Elena, and yet she was able to sense the anxiety in your facial expression, make a moral appeal to Raymond, and coax us in what she calculated would be the right direction. That is a feat even some of us humans cannot perform. Raymond, I must ask, though she may be a doll, there must be something special about her, no?
If you want to know if she's special to me, then yes. But if you mean in general, no. Where I'm from, you bump into androids everywhere.
Preposterous, but also enticing. All right, I've made up my mind. I do not believe we have discussed my payment for repairing Elena. As compensation, you will take me back to your homeland with you.
Just so you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I'll put in a good word for you.
I am not asking.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry, I'll do all I can.
What wonders abound there?
Leticia?
Huh? Please, pay me no mind.
Then the matter is settled. Now, may we endeavor to complete these fools' errands? And may a certain royal retainer come to terms with his fate?
I am certain he shall. How exquisite! I think I have it.
If we're over the summit, does that mean we're halfway there?
Just about. Now we descend to the south.
No more than you deserve.
Destroy. Warning. Enemy threat neutralized.
Enemy.
No quarter!
Threat neutral. Neutralize toxins and
Will not be last. How exquisite! Exquisite. How exquisite. I believe this should work. Stay where you are. More than you deserve.
threat neutralized.
Left unfulfilled.
exquisite.
Prep for engagement.
Acceleration.
Careful now.
Destroy. Threat neutralized. Position tactic destroyed.
She'll see us deterred.
It's so tough being popular.
How exquisite.
Positional tactic.
What you get for messing with us?
Well, that's over with.
How exquisite. How exquisite.
Threat detected ahead.
I must catch my breath. This should do it.
Here.
We're starting to see less and less snow. Hopefully it'll start to warm up a little bit.
The enemy is before us.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Let us continue to the southeast.
I cannot believe that people used to climb the Hollow Knight to pass between the eastern and western regions of our kingdom.
All my work's starting to pay off. I'm better than ever. I'm better than ever.
I cannot!
Threat detected ahead.
I will be deployed. Perimeters continue to increase.
Can we keep up? More
Secure.
than you deserve.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
We must
Point.
do it. Alerts. They shall see us deterred. Hostile. We have another day.
I don't like the look of them.
Chance of survival dropping. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
So exquisite. So exquisite.
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Kato.
Initiate.
Is that Kato then, I presume?
Indeed. Has grown into a lively town and a port for the Royal Navy.
required.
All over it!
Stay where you are. This will leave a mark.
Destroy.
Here I more than you deserve. To try, you should do it.
No threats detected.
Hey there, adventurers. Have you ever seen a Soul Reaper? I keep seeing them in my dreams. They're scaring me. In my dreams, I see a snowy mountain, and then floods of them come from out of nowhere. Can you beat up the Reaper somehow? Please, help me. You believe me, don't you? Everyone else thinks it's just a dream and makes fun of me.
Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Corinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent! Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now!
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
No threats detected.
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup.
Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander?
Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcalemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us!
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleague's uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always, Maester Felgreed. It's a wonder you deigned to join hands with anyone at all. But enough small talk. Follow me. My compatriots did speak the truth about Kato, you know. Please don't go about repeating this to anyone. The rot is taking root here.
Do you know the cause of the outbreak in Kato?
A blackguard who is purposefully spreading the disease. Hence why these forces have been mobilized.
Purposefully spreading?
Correct. It just so happens that as the first townspeople fell ill, rumors of a young woman clad in strange garb began to circulate. She is the reason I'm here. Your companions, too, are dressed in rather unique attire. All things considered, I can understand why my men were so quick to engage you.
A woman in strange garb? Wait, do you mean Chloe?
Ah, good to know we may have a new lead.
action in the port. Agents here that sleep.
Now, if you would all accompany me to my office. Now then, you two, mind introducing yourselves? I believe I'm long overdue an introduction.
Well, aren't you self-important?
As I've explained before, we are in pursuit of a woman in peculiar garb. And to my eye, it would seem you bear some connection to her.
Oh, and what if I did?
Then I would take you in for questioning. I should have already done so the moment I laid eyes on you. You are too suspicious by half to keep the company of one such as her.
Enough of this, cousin!
Cousin?
You overstep your bounds. You will treat these two with utmost civility.
Someone feels strongly. Do you, Albie?
Albie? In truth, we would not have made it nearly this far without their assistance. And can we leave that nickname in the past where it belongs?
Did not expect that. Even if you say they are to be trusted, who am I to believe otherwise? I suppose a maester wouldn't tag along with just anyone. Speaking of your party, am I correct in assuming you're Maester de Forge's daughter?
Whoa, you know who I am?
I happened to be a member of the Kingsguard when His Majesty visited Delric for your father's funeral.
Oh, sorry to be blunt, but who are you exactly? I get that you know Albert and Leticia, but they've never mentioned you before.
I am Theo Clemrath, son of Duke Lambert Clemrath, brother to His Majesty the King, cousin to Princess Leticia.
Clemrath? Wait, Theo, as in Commander Theo of the Assyrian Naval Forces? I'm so sorry!
There's no need to be, I assure you. Any friend of Albie and Letty's is a friend of mine. However, I can't be friends with those whose names I don't yet know. So, would you care to rectify the situation?
I am Raymond Lawrence.
And I'm Elena.
Well then, Ray, Elena. I think it's high time we got to talking. I'm sure there's much to discuss. If it weren't for Letty, I'd think you'd lost your minds.
I know it's crazy, but that woman you're after could be one of my crewmates. And if it is, there's no way she's the source of the rot.
Though I'm inclined to believe you, our political situation with the Empire complicates matters. Residents of Baldar Citadel are evacuating in droves, seeking safe harbor in the capital, Kato. Many suspect that a number of Imperial spies have used this exodus to slip unseen into our lands. The People's Guard is up. Anything outside the norm is viewed askance.
So the Commons have seen this woman, then?
Eyewitness reports claim she was spotted near the Tines. Soon after the encounter, the rot took hold here, to which many and more succumbed. As much as I would like to investigate further, I can't risk it. The mountains are far too dangerous.
Is there truly not to be done?
Yes, as it stands. We are severely short-handed. You saw how I was the only one who responded to your commotion with the guards.
Well, if you require helping hands...
Then you're in luck, 'cause you've come to the right people.
We'll investigate for you.
Of course.
Theo, Nina and Elena have made the discovery of the century. they have found a cure for Helgars.
What?
And it just so happens the herbs we need can be found on that mountain. Commander, I know the place is dangerous, but could you allow us access to the Tines?
Please, cousin.
How can I say no? It's not every day Letty thinks to use the word please with me. I would like to offer you something in return, though. Perhaps I can make some headway in the search for your comrade. So, what should I know about her?
Well, her name's Chloe Canaris, and she'll probably be dressed like us.
What sorcery is this?
She's a jumpy one, so no wanted posters or anything like that, got it?
As you wish. Likewise, refrain from pulling that trick again. The townspeople are on edge enough as it is.
It has been quite some time since we have had word from Welch. Perhaps we ought pay a visit ourselves sometime.
I must confess, I never dreamed so foolhardy a plan would reap such bountiful rewards. Indeed, I assumed it would be impossible to yoke the Maester Felgreid to our cause.
And it would have been if not for Ray. He has been a great help to us.
Then the kingdom owes your companion a debt of gratitude. That said, judging by the Maester's ill humor, he hardly seems taken with the idea of offering assistance.
I cannot deny that he has his fair share of reservations, and while I have no intention of coercing him...
There's Albie's arm to consider.
Precisely. It is for that reason alone the Maester travels with us, or so he claims.
So, his feelings notwithstanding, he's promised to join you as far as the capital.
Theo?
A word of caution. Do not get your hopes up. All of this may come to naught. Our situation grows more dire every day. More drastic measures may need to be taken.
Yes, I am aware.
Remember what I said.
Curious to see the state of the infirmary.
Damn that Theo! Of all the people to directly address me by my childhood nickname.
They say there's plenty of...
Pardon us.
Oh ho!
exquisite.
Can't believe the rot's already taken hold here. At least it's not as bad as Rythel.
Yet. Once the town finds out there's a cure, though, panic may set in. I believe you and Dr. Vanel were right to keep quiet about our discovery.
I guess, but that doesn't make me feel any better. These people need help, and I can't offer it.
A natural fortress? It seems our exploration of Mount Cotteranth will not be an easy one.
I just really hate not being able to do anything.
Pardon us.
Are you gonna sew a plant?
Pardon us.
Hail! Hail! Let the soft...
Good night.
Have a wonderful...
These lodgings were superb. How exquisite. How exquisite. How exquisite.
Would there exist a seabird here spreading the rot in the same manner witnessed in Rythel?
Have you seen the living armor that haunts the Cotteranth region? We have not been able to defeat it. We come back with our tails between our legs after every attempt. Perhaps you could contend with it? It does me great shame to request.
Exquisite. How exquisite. How exquisite.
Have you met the Asoa-crazed fortune teller in town yet?
How exquisite. The climb up Mount Cotteranth will undoubtedly be an arduous one. It would behoove us to be well prepared.
Welcome to the best.
Thank you very much. Please come again.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Here we go, here we go, here we go!